Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be bringing you an absolutely insane endgame build. Now, as you can see, my power level is 207. We are grinding up there, and in today's build I've got one of the best builds for the hunter by far. Now, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, drop a like on today's video, and with that said, let's jump straight into it. So for today's build, it is going to be on dim as well, so if you guys want to click, you guys can, and obviously copy the build. But we're going to start with the subclass as always, and we are on Night Stalker, and we are using the Mobius Quiver. I believe that's how you say it, the Shadow Shot one, the one that fires multiple. Trust me, this does some serious damage, and it's going to lock onto a lot more enemies. As you can see, you get Volatile, Suppression, and Weaken with this. Then for your abilities, we've got the Marksman Dodge, so it reloads our weapon, just so that we can get more, obviously, DPS. When we run out of ammo, we can dodge and simply go again. Then I use Triple Jump, I always have done, but it's up to you if you want to change that. Snare Bomb and a Vortex Grenade. Vortex Grenades are going to be crucial for today's build, so make sure you have them on. For your aspects, we do have Vanishing Step. I believe Invisibility is one of the most best perks or things you can do as a hunter for survivability, so I always try and run it if I can. And then we have Trapper's Ambush. Activate Quick Fall to spend your melee charge and dive to the ground, creating large smoke cloud on impact, which makes you and nearby allies invisible, and obviously your smoke bomb makes you invisible as well. Then for your fragments, you're going to want to use Echo of Expulsion. Void ability final blows cause targets to explode. Echo of Cessation. Finish your final blows creates a burst of void damage that causes nearby combatants to become volatile. Defeating volatile targets creates a void breach. This is an insane fragment right there. Then we have Echo of Remnants. Your lingering grenade effects, Vortex Grenade, Void Wall have increased duration. That's why I said use the Vortex Grenade. Then we do have Echo of Instability. Defeating targets with grenades grants volatile rounds to your void weapons. Now, this build synergizes so well. I'll talk about the stats real quick. So obviously today's build, I'm not going to invest my time in upgrading these sort of armor pieces because I'm constantly getting new ones, such as you probably are in today's video. But I'll tell you the stats if you're watching it in the future, what you guys will need, and obviously what you guys can look for. So for me, I feel that health is very important still, so I try and get high health. For this build, I would either run high grenade and high super, or I would run high grenade and high weapons. I feel like they're going to be the most used. Health, grenade and weapons is a really good one. Now for your primary weapon, I just recommend an ad clearing gun. So for me, I've just stuck an SMG on with sword logic so that we can deal damage to enemies. Now, one thing that makes this build insane is this right here, the Choir of One, I believe, or Choir of One, depending on how you want to say it. I have obviously crafted this, so you'll have to craft it the way I have, and trust me, this is the best one by far. I have Fluted Barrel, Flared Magwell, and then obviously it's intrinsic perk, and then destabilizing rounds. This is absolutely insane. Trust me, this weapon with this paired with this build deals some crazy damage. It's pretty much a heavy weapon, but you've got loads and loads of ammo and composite stock right there. So as you can see, command frame 4 as well. I've got all the intrinsic traits on this. Fires extended range, heavy caliber projectiles at a reduced rate of fire, deals increased precision damage when aiming down sights. I'll show you in the gameplay both sides to this weapon, and trust me, it's absolutely melts. Then for your heavy weapon, anything that's void, because we have got volatile rounds just to keep it procking and going. The Hammerhead is a great option. It's a really good sort of all-rounder for DPS and ad clearing, so that's why we do have that. Now for the artifact, I believe there's not really much for the void, but trust me, you guys don't even need any of that. Obviously there's that for the void overshield, but nothing too much. Then for our armor, what we do have is going to be on health mod, Ashes to assets, so we gain bonus super on them grenade kills. Void Siphon, because rapid void weapon final blows creates overpower, so we're going to be getting our super back really quickly. And Powerful Friends. Then for the arms, what we do have is a health mod, firepower, impact induction, fastball. Then for the chest piece, we have a class mod, and then we're going to put on pretty much whatever activity you're running. Void resistance, try and have quite some good defensive ones on your chest piece, depending. Use solar, void, arc if you guys really want to. Then what makes this build insane as well is the Orpheus rigs. I've said this for a long time. I believe this is the best all-rounder exotic for just any build. If you guys want to be a team player, these are the things to use, because it does provide an extra shot with our tether, so you do get free, I believe, from using this, and you can just sort of lock off an area, a boss room, so no ads can get to you. And even if you just fire all 3 shots at the boss, it deals some crazy damage as well. So we have a health mod, and you want to put double void weapon surge on, because this is just going to turn that gun even more powerful. And then we do have innovation. And finally, for the cloak, we have a health mod, powerful attraction, time dilation, and bomber. Now, I'm going to show you some gameplay of today's build. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. All you need to be doing is spamming them nades down, using your void weapons as much as possible, so we get them volatile and destabilizing rounds going as much as you can. And as always, I will catch you in the next one.